Here we go, part one. Rodrigo Geronimo versus Vilmos for $5,000. Or do we call it $10,000?
They do now, but it's really not the it's really not the right way. But they do say a $10,000 purse.
Yeah.
Because it's half of it's yours, so you're really just playing to win your the other five.
True.
But yeah, they do term it as a $10,000 purse now.
Okay, well, it's a $10,000 purse, folks. They've each bet $5,000. And this is Daniel Busch. We are at Gary's Victor Billiards in Victorville, California. Vilmos.
Vilmos has won the break.
Every day. 3 races to 15, the best of. It's like the 4-ball.
Chris says your mic is low and fuzzy.
Check. Check 1. Missed the 1 ball.
But he left him hooked. We are getting radio feedback. The 1 pocket match is just getting ready to start it.
Okay, we should have the audio figured out now.
Sorry. It's still got a little bit of the fuzziness, but your mic's up loud enough now where we can hear you.
Starting off with a safety battle. It looks like Vilmos has ball number 1 here. He can take it on. I don't know if we're going to see like this first game jitters or anything like that, but we're about to find out.
They both warmed up quite a bit on the table.
They did both warm up, and you know, Vilmos was preferential to playing on the diamond.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what he's used to playing on.
And now, what room does he play out of in?
Rattled the 2.
In Vegas, he's playing out of Good Times. Is that right?
Yes, I believe so. I think he goes to Mickey's, Q's, and Burrs as well.
And they're all diamond table rooms, apparently. Huh? While watching them warm up, I noticed these pockets are pretty tight, so they may be playing a little soft, trying to make sure that they're not rattling any balls.
In addition to the fact that they're rolling true, and
very true.
they're rolling very fast. It's pretty dry in here, and
what's a pretty new table?
As you can see just there, I mean, it looks like Rodrigo overrolled that cue ball, but he's gotten lucky. He's got the window, or underrolled it. I don't know.
I'm not sure which. Yeah, it's hard to tell, because it really was. He just rolled it in.
Bumped into the 7 there. I don't know if he was intending on hitting that, but he hit it pretty full.
I can't think he was because he's got his shot now is not a great shot. The house is starting to fill up. We're getting some spectators coming in. Oh, that was a three-railer bank at it and got a safety.
Well, we're going to see that a lot from Rodrigo and Vilmos. You know, a lot of these two, sometimes three-way shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'm at the point where I go 100% for one or the other. I can't. I can't fathom doing a three-way.
I'm just thinking back to my old college days.
Yeah, I realized once I said it, it was probably not worded well. Or it could have been worded very well, depending on who's listening.
Well, this is match number one so far. I mean, game number one.
Of match number one.
Of match number one.
They are racing to 15.
Nice kick, but it's going to kicking it out into the open.
And this is a winner break format. So if we get anybody putting together some packages, it could be a very interesting night. I'm watching Daniel do all his computer stuff and it's distracting me from watching. It's very interesting.
That's how I roll.
Oh, he came out a little short on that one. Nice. And that'll be the end of game one.
Okay, Edgie Geronimo will take the first game.
1-0. By the way, I'm a big fan of the diamond rack. I think, aside from for straight pull, I think the diamond rack has a nice, firm rack to it.
Oh, is a wooden diamond rack there?
Yes.
Yeah. Reminds me
The
of
one that comes with the tables, the diamond
yeah,
tables.
Yeah, I like that rack too. I think it's perfect.
And we kissed in a ball. And it's hard to... I don't think the one ball has a pocket. Played a safety, but I think he hit it too hard, and Vilmos will have the whole one ball to work with. pockets are cut pretty tight on this table. I'm not sure what the dimensions are, but
Actually, I spoke with Gary about that yesterday, and he informed me that these were the standard 4.5s.
well, it could be that the facings in the pockets are a little bit snug because they're certainly playing very tight. He's gonna play for the combo and try and open up that 7-9 right now. A lot going on. Came a little short with the 4-ball. If he wasn't over the 9, it'd be an easier shot, but I think you just gotta shoot at this.
I think he's gonna play this game real safe. He doesn't want to make any mistakes. I think if he can play a safety, he's just gonna play it. You know, I mean.
You think you thin the right side and then run the cue ball down to the this bottom of the table?
He can.
Oh,
Yeah.
the ping pong shot.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people would have gone for the 9, to try to hide the cue behind the 9. But look at that. I mean, he's even used the 7-ball as
a protect for the
as
kick.
a hazard for the kick. Yeah, there's no kick here that's going to be easy
No
for
naturals.
Vilmos.
Yeah. I worry because I don't hit it quite as gracefully as he does, and putting it down there by the 10 ball can be a little scary. He didn't get quite as high as he wanted to on that, to use the 5 for protection, but has the one pocket match started yet? It has started. They're playing okay, so for you that were asking about the one pocket, it started. And the ball count is 1-0 at this point. Santos is ahead. And did I hear them discussing the 5 balls up table rule? Truman, did they opt to play for the 5 balls up table rule, or are they just going to play? So we're not sure what they decided on the one pocket. We'll get you some more information on that. And that'll put Edgie up 2-0 in a race to 15. Nice images. Brought to you by Fast and Loose Designs. Ooh. And a kiss in on the cue ball. Brings Vilmos to the table. Looks like everything's pretty easy to get to and from. The 5-7, because of where the 6 is, I don't see that being a problem. They're trying to bring you the one pocket match, and apparently there's a little problem with the camera. So if you hear any noises behind me, that's what's going on. He back cuts this in pretty good. From my angle, it's tough to tell just how tough of a back cut it is.
Pulled away there for a minute. Sorry about that,
So
guys.
what you've missed is Edgie got kissed in on the break, and Vilmos is running from there. He came up a little short on the 5 ball, but I think he can fix it. Or he's gonna play safe.
Yeah, safety. I think of the two.
Edgie will be the more aggressive.
No. I just right now, just for speaking for the moment, I think of the two right now, Geronimo. Vilmos is a little
Gun shy.
Yeah,
he shot at 2 balls and they both rattled. Yeah. Geronimo's Rodrigo is calling the bank. Can remember what name to call him.
Edgy.
Well, that's what I always call him, but when we're on here, we tend to call him Rodrigo. So I don't know how it goes.
Nice bank. My gosh.
I've been teaching him one pocket.
You can't beat that. You're right. You can't beat that shot. That shot's a good shot to make at this point of the match. It sends a statement.
It was a pretty good shot regardless because of where he left the cue ball. He put the cue ball almost on that 6 ball. It would have been tough even if he'd missed that 5.
Mm-hmm.
With the speed that he hit it. Yeah, they're really using a light touch, and they're still getting a lot of distance on that cue ball.
It's almost like, playing on a brand new table. You can draw the length of the table, no problem,
Yeah.
Which is, I would have to say the cloth on this table is probably only a couple months old, if that,
It's
and
playing
has had
pretty
barely any
new.
play.
So that'll pull Edgie up 3-0 in a race to 15. Again, it's winner break. There is a 3-foul rule, but there's only cue ball fouls, so they're not playing touch foul.
No alcohol.
Rodrigo adjusted his break to held the cue ball in the center of the table, but there's some problems on the board. The first being the 1 ball is a tough shot, so maybe another ping pong shot safety. Oh, I forgot about the push rule. 10 ball. Stuff just goes out of my head. He laid him down onto the rail. Nice quote, Cosmo. Leaders take the lead, it's not given. Very nice. Such a problem with that international. Should have just stuck to the women's 10 ball challenge, but that's all that goes. He gets back on the 6. Those will be the little problem areas I saw being disposed of. Oof, got close to the 9. Nice stroke to bring that across. I don't think that took nearly as much spin as he was thinking of. And that'll move it up to 4-0 Rodrigo over Vilmos. We haven't really seen Vilmos be allowed to let his stroke out on the table yet. So we'll see if he can catch a little gear.
Okay, so it looks like 4-0, huh?
Yes,
so
it
far.
is.
And
No ball on the break.
okay, Vilmos, we got to get on the wire here, huh?
I was just saying he really hasn't had an opportunity yet. Looks like he can see a part of that ball.
Yeah, he can see the paint on it. He's going to hit it. He got about an eighth of that ball, and look at his cue balls, real good.
Wow. Using that 8 as a little fence.
Yeah. You know, I don't remember. I mean, I want to just mention to you guys that in the WPA rankings right now, Rodrigo Geronimo is 78, and Vilmos is 232.
Really?
But that doesn't make much of a difference because it's based on events that they've played, and a lot of those rankings are sometimes inaccurate
Okay.
based on what they've done in 1 year of time. But the Men's West State Tour rankings, they're actually very close.
Yes.
Edgie is number 6 in the rankings out of 200 players, and Vilmos is actually number 1 right now.
And that's mainly because Edgie didn't make it to the second day at this last event.
Okay.
He had been number
didn't,
1
yeah.
prior to this event.
That's true. And so now Vilmos is number 1. So, and oddly enough, Vilmos and Edgie have not matched up in the Men's West State Tour at all.
I was trying to think of it, and they haven't. Yeah.
So this is what makes this match so exciting for all of us.
There was a couple of times where I thought they were going to run into each other, and then one or the other lost or won or did whatever, and they never collided.
Great jump shot by Vilmos here, cutting the ball thin and actually getting safe on the 1.
And here comes Edgie with his jump
Or
cue.
is he safe? I don't know. He looks like he might have a piece of this one. He's going for his jump
jumping.
cue, yeah. He's going for the jump. He wants to make this ball.
I haven't seen him jump yet, so this will be...
First time for you, huh?
Have you seen him jump yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, there it is
Well,
then.
there you go.
Oh, that's the 4 ball. Until I looked at the whole table, I was thinking that was the 8 the entire time underneath that 6.
Wow, look at that. The thing of beauty, how he got perfect shape on the 4. Almost the only shape you can get on the 4. He'll just cut this down the rail.
Nice. Little close to his work.
He's pretty close to his work. He might actually have to bump the 6 instead of trying to control the cue ball, you know, just come into it.
Just play the shot.
Yeah, just play the shot, and hopefully he can control the shape after. Yep, nice little bump.
It's all about knowing how hard to hit that bump.
Or you know, what side of your ball you're going to hit. And you seem to have handled that perfectly.
It's hard to tell. It always seems like he feels like he's just a little bit out of line.
Well, you know, it may not be perfect for you or me, but he seems to be an expert at...
I thought he was perfect, but he just shrugs at the table like he wishes he was just an inch more one way or the other.
Well, that's reminiscent of guys like Jose Perica, you know.
Yeah.
They get half an inch out of position, and you know, it's the end of the world.
Yes.
Well, look what we have here. He says, no problem. I'll jump that ball and run these out
And
for you.
5-0, Mr. Geronimo.
Maybe just set it up on your sticks. Maybe set up the second camera under, or no, we can set it on this one. Bring the table here. Do have a third camera that we're going to be setting up.
I'll be trapped in the booth with you.
Yeah, nowhere to turn.
He got a good kiss on that one. It looked like it was going towards the hole, and he got a kiss to stop it.
Pretty monster break there. Yeah. The 3-9-10 down there. Safety battle.
Except it looks like he missed the safety.
Okay, by the way, I just want to give you a quick update. Santos is playing John Schmidt, and the game count right now is 0-0. They're playing a race to 10? 11. Playing a race to 11. $2,400 each, $4,800 in the middle, and that game is in progress. The last I checked, John Schmidt was up 3-0.
At one point, Santos did have a ball, but there was a discussion about whether or not they were playing the 5 balls up table rule. One of the rules that we play in some of the tournaments.
You mean like that Martin rule or the Grady rule, whatever.
Yeah. And so we never got a confirmation on whether they had decided or not to play that.
Well, as you and I both know, the races like this, as long as they can be, evenings like this, as long as they can be, really are a test of somebody's game. And
they're in. Oh no.
Yeah, there you go. And we're gonna see.
That was a safety slip up right there.
Yes, it was safety slip up. What I was basically saying is that you know, you may see Edgie dominating right now, but he's going to go through phases.
Absolutely.
He's going to have struggles, and you know, a shot like this could be the beginning.
It might change everything.
Yeah.
It's really endurance too with this. I mean, we're early on, and they've got a lot of pool playing to do between them.
What's up? Right here, okay.
He caught the one just in case something happened, but he made a great hit and got a safety back.
You want pancakes, though? It's funny, you know, that makes it real hard, you know, like when your opponent gets hooked, gets a bad shot, but then kicks and still gets safe, you know. I mean, that can be frustrating.
It's super frustrating. He's not getting any love at this point. But like you said, it could switch up at any time.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen right now, but more will be revealed, right?
Very true. I can't tell if he got past that 5 ball to make the 4.
He's playing the 5 to the side, so
He can slide under and shoot the 6 ball up table.
yeah, he wants to shoot the 6 in the pocket that he just shot the 4 in, or maybe he's going to bump this out. I don't know if he's going to. Yeah, he's going to develop it. Look at that.
That was really
What
pretty.
precision. Perfect
Really
precision.
pretty.
My man Dario Rezic over here is getting a lesson, a pool lesson.
I think we're all
getting a
we're
pool
all getting
lesson.
it. Yeah. Man. Nice shot. I It's funny. I get so caught up watching and just enjoying the rhythm. I don't think to commentate towards it. It's pretty nice pool right there. The Filipino sideline is whooping it up while Daniel takes selfie or ussy pictures. I needed to run and be right in front of all of them.
Okay, guys, after 5 racks, we're going to take a quick break. Vilmos is going to the restroom, and I'm also going to make some bandwidth changes for those of you at home who are getting the black screen scenario. So we're not going anywhere, but your picture is, and it'll be back in 30 seconds. Thanks a lot.